As I sat, balled up inside of the mighty Chozo hand, I thought to myself, man, I'm cool. And now I have the grapple beam, which is even cooler. Now I can grab stuff and pull it like this. That must take a lot of strength right there. I don't know how Samus does it. Also, I never use the grapple beam here, even though you're meant to. I just dash across it. Another speedrunning trick for all you fanatics out there. Yeah, once you get used to using this thing, it's really fun. Well, you want to clear the way first, obviously, but once you get used to it, oh, it's so good. The thing that's kind of confusing about it is you're using the right bumper for missiles, but you're using the right, like, trigger for the grapple beam. But then you're using the left trigger to aim. So sometimes you have to use the left trigger and the right bumper, like if you're trying to aim the grapple beam. And that can get a little confusing, because I still think of the buttons as, like, L1, R1, and then L2, R2. It's a little bit of that PlayStation rubbing off on me, I guess, but I did spend a lot of time playing Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy 12, so yeah. And what else? What else did I play? I guess Shadow of the Colossus, I guess I did. What is this? Oh, that's the cellophane that was on my controller. Oh, never. It's halfway down the controller cord now, because I never pulled it off. Anyway. Okay, so again, I was saying earlier not to go the wrong way here, but I did go the wrong way, so let me double check this. Nope, I did it again. Yeah, I always go the wrong way here. We go up and this way, because we want to get to where the grapple block is to pull. And once again, I've said this like 3 times now, but if you're looking for like where to go next, think about what you just picked up, find something that correlates to that, and do it. As you can see though, there's no other grapple beam boxes on this map anyway, so... And this is also one of those cases where you have to aim with a grapple beam. It's L1 and R2. A little bit weird, but, you know... I guess it's not that weird. Like, it's L1 and R1 for missiles, L1 and R2 for grapple beam. You know, the L doesn't change, so... Maybe it's really not as confusing as my brain is making it up to be. Yeah, speaking of which, me and Emil watched Breakdown last Sunday for movie night. That's such a good movie. Breakdown from 1997. What I meant to say was we watched Breakdown with Kurt Russell, but then again, Kurt Russell wasn't with us, so man, narrowly avoided that one, didn't I? Okay, grapple beam. Ah, just look how smooth it is, though. Swinging back and forth, it just feels good, man. It feels so good, I want to beat the shit out of it. And here, we're going to slip down this way. And we got a big cutscene here, so kick back, grab the popcorn, and let us begin. I'm just going to let this play out. This is too good. This is like the midpoint of the game, I would say, right here, so... I love how you can see the pores on her skin. Chamberlain! Sorry. Anybody see the Dark Crystal?
Anaman Henki Maradis, Pisalaputar Ili Zoha Hasana, Ili Chozo Manfaragai, Atasen Maburis, Ashkar Behek, Ninu Gabara Neporian Levat Banis Hemniku, Hemsenilitanumar Tarbichozo Rahama Hasana, Maburis Ili Maukin, Sahari Lin Ili Maukin, Pinoras Hasana Tarbilichozo. Urairisi dos Karodan ili Mathroe, Nirmugi talar suradis me ili agar nalima, Uramahar pantamugi dos salal pura Mathroe, Kunihabari hundar tarasabekes en honchanim, Linkatalu ili uliris, Sabalma, Ashkar behek, Hasari gale ubana dos delegar mir.
Oh my god, the lighting in this scene makes it look like Samus's neck is bare. They'll show it again.
Ashkar behek gabori dosh balan ili mathroid dosh ili tarin nalima hemsatar humbim bi galki sakra dosh horek bura ninu mehirin ili zoha hasana bimura gavara dosh uran ili
Sorry.
gal mir tostek ananakolen mugi akalai Ashkar behek hem ili maukin Hasana Hasari Anabalta dos Humahar Sarian Ilitarin Alima Les Nudakan dos Geren Sabalba Humtalaris Leshak Sirugali Nevak Hemmugi Lamai dos Goro Humahar Yoris Me Kohana
Seriously, dude.
Mugi Garama bi Eris les nido Ilitarin Alima Megori le Shakutanka Omtar Humahar Gelsu Mugi Barilin Ili Eris Arek Ebores Ashkar Behek Elemeirisi Dos Karodan Hum Ninu Aros Hakame Ninu Mahar Meheni Dos Tumema Ninu Mahar Yoris Ishili Mathroe Meilia Garna Lima Habari Bama Mugi Sarali Lina Tamahar Toshek Nutili Mathroe Desborodo Ili Yoristar Ashkar Behek Dora Habar Bados Les Maradan Has Bados Les Maradan Ashka Ulugal Ata
Well, thanks for the guilt trip.
Iliemai Marhuma Satari Lin Ashkar Behek Tamus Arlan Feje Hadoran Ninu Habar Kumane Humdosh Devolen Ili Mathroe Dim Ishkanulisa Tamaharisbi
Kino Ulo Druta Ana Maril Sanur Pura Ay Marhel Kalon
Ata Estor Daboris Urahama Ana Habar Kisari Ilisata Ana Manbala Meyata Tamus
Yep, well, guess what? It's time to kick some ass. Oh, wow, I can't believe that didn't hit me there, honestly. Always be ready to dodge out of the way when he goes for that red attack, because let me tell you, that shit hurts. I guess, I don't know if you really have to do the phase shift, but I always do it, just out of habit. Even if he just jumps, he'll probably go under you. While with the red attack, though, no, he'll knock you back. So you don't want that to happen. We'll be fighting that boss a couple times in the game, so don't feel like you missed much there if you didn't see all that, or if it went by too fast. I mean, pretty much pummeling them with missiles is the way to go. But it also helps to recognize their patterns so you don't get squashed by the bugs. Also, are we in Berenia right now? What the heck, dude? Okay, here's another one. This one's really distinct. Oh, there's the frozen thing. So now that he's done that, all the Emmy are inactive. Which means, well, they're all inactive. So can't really do much. That's okay, that's a relief. So there's also 2 times in the game, and this is what got me thinking about this in the first place, about the whole 2 thing. There's 2 times when you have to grapple to something in the top left corner that you can't see. Unless you jump up and happen to notice it up there. Anyway, okay, this is another Shine Spark time here. Let me see if I can get this. Wait a minute, no. I mean, you can do it from down there if you want. There we go, nice. Okay, get down here, charge it up, hit down right, and get your missile tank. Haha. The way I used to do that was get down here, get on the other side of this door, run in, and jump up, and then do it from up there. But, yeah, it's easier to just do it from down there, or from the right side. Plus, it saves time, so... Again, that's just one of those things, probably not necessary for me to say. But you might have noticed now, when that guy unlocked the map, or when he changed something on the map and told us to go there, that was in Berenia, which is the place where I was headed a minute ago, where I said there was 2 ways to get there, and they were parallel to each other. So this is the point where now you're going to want to take that top path, just to save yourself the hassle of having to go through the bottom half of it. So first we're kind of just going to do what we were doing before with the morph ball and bombs, and just head down and to the left, down and to the left, down and to the left. That's our, well, first we're going to talk to this asshole, so let's do that right quick. Oh, I'm surprised that cutscene didn't take up more time. It's only at 12 minutes here.
Our profile friend has explained much. We now know why the enemy are pursuing you. Samus Aran, Ravenbeak lured you here. He wants the Metroid DNA that exists only within you. I have confirmed that Quiet Robe has deactivated all remaining enemies. You should now be able to reach the surface unthreatened.
Sure.
The route Quiet Robe opened is in Berenia. Return there immediately.
That's exactly what I was doing. But just in case you forgot what to do here, because it's very easy to like stop, save your game, and think, okay, what was I doing again? That's why I think they put that Adam scene there, just to make sure, to remind you, like, hey, he told you to do this. That over there is a power bomb expansion. We can't quite get to that yet. Nope. Excuse me, coming through, coming through. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, so where's that room at that I told everybody to remember? Told myself to remember. It's coming up on. It's not going to be till after this, though. It comes through here, get to the bottom, go through this one. This should put us pretty close to it. Oh man, just barely. Okay, so I think this is it right here. Yeah, this is it. Across the top, down the left side. This is the room. So you want to take this door up here to get to the upper path to Berenia. If we take the lower path, this is going to take a lot longer. This is the trip that I had in mind, though, when I first brought that up, because this is the trip where you're going to have to do the thing. I mean, if you take the lower path, it's not a big deal. You just have to go out of your way a little bit to get here. But I definitely think that they meant for you to take this path, and because at this point now you have the speed booster, which you didn't have before, so now we'll be able to get that E-Tank. Yeah, baby, it's raining. Oh, I love the water in this thing, too. Look at the water down there. If you go over here, you can see it even better. Oh, it just looks so good. That's some of the best looking water. No 2D game has the right to have water that looks that good, that freaking good. You can just feel that. You can feel the pressure of that. It's like, man, we are right on the beach all over again. Oops, get out of here. Alright, so as I said before, speed booster to get E-Tank, just like we did with the Morph Ball before. And up through here, get this, and now this takes us straight there, so... Oops, oh, I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to do the flash thing, but didn't quite do it. This room's pretty big, there's a lot going on here, so we're going to bomb this guy first. Oops. Didn't mean to come out of Morph Ball form there. We don't really need to kill that guy. Up here we have a missile pack here. That's about the only thing you're going to want to go out of your way for in this room anyway. I'm going to wait for that to dissipate, otherwise I'm going to be taking damage that we don't want to be taking. There's a lot of monsters trying to fart on you in this game, and it's got no use for it. This is the map screen, by the way. We should probably get this. I mean, before, like when I did my little speed runs or whatever, I always got these. So I felt like they counted towards the 100% that I would eventually be doing. But after a while, I just started skipping them because I'm like, if this is an 80% run, then just skip it, you know? You don't have to. You already know your way around, pretty much. For the most part. Like, I always skip the maps in Super Metroid, too, you know? So it's like, it makes sense. Okay, you know what? I might just do this, just in case. But I don't need an ammo refill right now, so... skip around this. You know what? I don't need that either, because we have another... missile expansion here. That one's actually pretty easy to get. We'll open the grapple door. Yep. Yeah, at this point, I'm just going to start tanking these hits because we have a life refill station pretty soon coming up here, so it's like, yeah. There's no sense in messing around here. I can take this out too, I guess. Maybe I should... yeah, there. I don't know when or where I might need that, but it's better to have it, just in case. It's always a good idea if you're planning on really exploring this place to open up stuff like that. 'Cause you never know. You never know in the future. You may need it for something. Oop, there it is. Just took more damage. But it's okay. Because we get full life, so it doesn't really matter so much. It's like when you first get paid, you know, it doesn't hurt as much to spend like, say, $50 on a video game. It's just a small fraction. When you get down to where it's your last $50, then it matters, yeah, but... yeah. Alright. This is what I mean by, like, I love using the grapple beam in this game. It just feels so good. And you can skip that first one and just grab the second one here. The grapple beams has a really long reach in this game. That's another reason why I think it's a lot better than Super's grapple beam is. Okay, so this is probably the easiest boss in the game. Which is funny because it kind of resembles the boss in the second Temple of Wind Waker. Which is also, that boss is also notoriously easy, especially given recent discoveries of how to, like, one-shot it. So get ready immediately here to shoot up and to the right with missiles. Because you're going to want to have the, you know, you don't want to give it time to start firing these little amoeba-looking things on you here. Amoeba, not amiibo. Once he gives in, charge up a shot, shoot the door, grab the ceiling, jump over here, get ready with another charge shot, shoot that one, get ready to fire a missile. It'll give you 7 shots, and then counter, missile again. Alright, now we start over. The water's going to refill, and when he gets about 2 inches from the top, start firing again. Well, I just take that hit because I don't care. Charge shot, grab ceiling. Pretty much the same as before. Just going to the other side. Charge shot, get ready to missile. And you're done. You're done! Yeah, that's right. I had to say it that time. Just had to, man. Oh, man. Oh. Ever since that shot of Samus's neck now, it's like I can't unsee anything. So we're gonna fall through the floor here. And now we're down here, so let's see here. Grab this right here. I'm not sure what's down there. There might be like a pickup that's really easy to get. Okay, so if you want refill of life, you can shoot this through and get it right here. This is the same life refill that we just had a minute ago. So this is the other instance of where you might shoot through the wall and just keep going forward, not thinking you're doing anything wrong. But it turns out this is also where you need to grapple up and to the left. As I was saying before, you know, there's just grapple up and to the left and... nope. So that's like the second room where you have to do that. It's like, I guess in this room you could see it though, but you might not immediately think though that that's what you're supposed to do. You might just keep moving forward because you can shoot through the wall, so it's like, oh, I'm just gonna keep running to the right, you know? But this ain't no Super Mario Brothers, so let me tell you. It's not even Super Mario Brothers 2, really. Alright, so this is Ghavoran. This is my favorite area in the game. This place is so fucking cool. Let me tell you, man. Alright, so we're gonna grab this right here. We're gonna head on up here. So this is like the obligatory jungle area of the game. Much like Talon 4. I don't think Talon 4 was the name of the area, though. There was Chozo Ruins, and then there was like whatever, and then the total planet is Talon 4. So that boss I was talking about, like we're going to be seeing him again, well, here he is. I will admit, there are maybe more repeat boss fights than is necessary. But, you know, at least they're fun, so. Oh, jeez, yeah, I was a little bit careless there. Shit, yeah, you really want to not get hit by that. The blue one's not so bad, but the red one has a lot more reach than it looks like it does. You definitely got to be careful there. I got to be careful now. Because these guys do a lot of damage. It's like an entire energy tank worth of damage they'll do. Get back over here. Wait for that to do that. Oh, man, last time I was fighting this guy, I was in the mellow mushroom. There it is. You got him. Once you're done, head to the top left corner, and onward we go. Oh, and this is another one. Okay, that room that I was just saying was the second room where you have to hook shot up and to the left, but you can't see it really that well. Well, this is the other room where you do that, right here. Actually, first we need to clear out the things, whatever you call them. Sometimes in our Blue Apron recipes, we get these things in called Currants. Currants. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But they're like little black things. And they're actually pretty tasty. But, something about the texture and size of those monsters always reminds me of the Currants. Okay, so now we're in another Emmy zone. This is the Ghavoran Emmy zone. We don't have what we need to get through that, though, do we? Ah. The Emmy is locked up in there, thank goodness. Huh. I always forget that, like, what's-his-face, Quiet Robe turned him off. So you don't have to worry about him here. I'm just gonna slip through this right here. And, oh, looks like Adam's here too. Well, that guy's everywhere.
Uploading data.
Samus, you are approaching the surface. This area, Ghavoran, appears to be an underground forest. The Emmy have been deactivated, but Ravenbeak still desires the Metroid DNA within you. I have reviewed the video log of your encounter after your arrival. You were no match for him then. You are no match for him now. It is true that you have recovered many of your combat abilities. However, my analysis suggests that you would not be a worthy adversary for him, not even at full power. One thing still eludes me. Why did Ravenbeak spare you during that encounter? Something must have motivated him.
So that's another example of actually where there's two of something in the game. When Adam tells you you're no match for him even at full power. That's the same thing he said about the Emmys. He said even at full power you couldn't take him on. Yet here we are, having destroyed, like, what, 3 or 4 of them now? I think it's 3. Oh, yeah. These kind of look like those monsters in FF10, where, oops. Man, I always do this. I always go the wrong way here. Let's go down here, because the super missile's down here. But I never realize I'm in that room until it's too late. So, super missile acquired. So next time on Metroid Dread, we will take our super missiles, and we will shove them where the sun don't shine. See you guys later.